Today has been a great Sunday. Let's go ahead and cue up that relaxing jazz music. Ready? Look at that! Made a ton of progress in the ramp today. It's the first area that I'd say is just about done. It's got its finished surface on here. Yesterday, we went and insulated this wall, which is an exterior wall, so it is insulated. And then today, we sheathed it full of plywood. So, it's all covered up. It's also significantly warmer in here than it has been. We upgraded the door a bit. And by upgrading the door, I mean Dad added some blocking up top so it closes the gap. We added a latch here so it secures nice and tight now and it doesn't flap in the breeze. There's still a little bit of cracks on the edge that I will seal with a tape of weather stripping. So I need to add some weather stripping to the doors, but the doors are much tighter than they are. Now this is the insulated box. Look at that, even got the first switch plate cover on there. It's ugly brass, but it was free and it'll work for now. We can say it's done. Lights in here are nice. Dad did that 3-4 weeks ago now. So that is a pleasure. And today we added this center row of tracks. They're snowmobile tracks, and they were studded. Some of the studs were rusty and wouldn't come out, so I had to grind them off. So I worked on that yesterday, and today we screwed them down to the ramp. We actually used roofing screws, like for a tin roof. So they had a washer on it. They're about 2 inches long, really aggressive thread, so they'll bite hard into that decking. We only had 2 bags on the shelf. We've got more in the garage that we'll need to reinforce before I run a sled up it, but they're held down for now and it's nice and grippy. I also upgraded the railing. The builders had put just a 2x6 in here, that's what they had. I replaced it with a 2x2, so my hands fit around it better rather than trying to grab a plank. This feels a lot more comfortable for going up and down. So the ramp got some major upgrades today, and the only thing left I need to do in here is I've got a secret trap door under the ramp that I need to build the door. So I can use the space underneath there for storing off-season items like snow shovels is something I'm gonna cram under the ramp. So I've got to retrofit a door sometime, and ideally I'd like to get 2 more tracks so I could run them down this way if I ever want to bring a 4-wheeler into the basement. Then it could have grip in addition to a sled. So major progress on the ramp today. The ramp isn't the only thing we did. Between yesterday and today, we played with insulation. Got a whole bunch of Rockwool bats hung up. As you can see, I've got the water line sticking out yet for the upstairs front room, which will house many house plants and vegetable starts. And then in the master bedroom, we did every upper piece of the Rockwool. We still have a plumber coming in another week or 2 who's gonna run all the heat pipes for me and install the furnace. However, I don't know where exactly he's gonna come through, either the exterior walls, the interior walls, through the floor, just through the edge of the wall. I don't know. So we left all of that open for now. But we thought we'd get a head start on insulation and do what we could, or what we know we could do. So that's why, like, this wall behind me here, the master bedroom closet, this is an exterior wall right here because of the sloped ceiling on the other half of the house. So we went and fully insulated that because there's not going to be a heat pipe there. I know that. And then in here, this isn't complete interior wall. However, we filled it full of Rockwool bats, mainly for sound deadening. Just to keep it a little bit quieter of a house. I also got a steal of a deal on insulation, so I have plenty to cover all the surfaces in this house in nice, quiet insulation. We carried it around and we did all the upper halves that would be out of the way as far as installation goes as well. Mom and Dad helped with that, and something they could easily help with, pretty quick to learn. And then we finished up the sloped ceilings in here as well, in the side rooms. So that was, if you recall, was spray foamed, so that's plenty air sealed and probably enough R value just from that alone. But we were able to get a full R30 Rockwool bat in here in addition too, so that will just help it be even more quiet in these rooms, which will be nice, especially when it's like really windy outside right now. We're getting 20-30 mile an hour gusts outside, and I can't hear them at all inside, and we're only half insulated the upstairs. I love it. It's great. It'll allow me to sleep good when the storms roll in, which is awesome. So this is inside of a closet, which is the only light in this half of the upstairs, so you can easily see these sloped ceilings here. And there's also not going to be any heat pipes in the closet, so we went ahead and insulated that lower knee wall as well. I'm digging it. Rockwool is easy to work with, and it looks nice, sounds nice. You can probably tell when it's less echoey when I'm standing near it. It's awesome stuff. I have a few more parts coming for the water supply system coming tomorrow. So then I can finish up the water supply, tie in the hose fixtures, and those last few things. So that's coming soon. Kind of at a stopping point tonight as far as doing more projects. I need to install the tub and the shower yet. And do the draining, plumbing, and water supply right there around with all its valves and everything. But I'm saving that for another night. We made mega progress this weekend between the installation and getting the whole ramp area completed. So I'm feeling pretty good. And because I'm waiting on parts for the plumbing, which is kind of the main priority that I need to finish up yet, I'm gonna use that as an excuse to take it easy the rest of this evening. It's about 7 o'clock now. Just had some dinner, so now I'm gonna kick back and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. This cold room is awesome so far. It's about almost 60 degrees inside the basement with the wood stoves going. It is staying 40 degrees in here. So, I'm gonna have a home brewski. Oh, I forgot to mention, we also gained a crap ton more floor space in the basement. See down here behind me where that ladder is? There was a whole stack of plywood there, mainly for the ramp. So now that that's gone and off the floor, we have a lot more floor space. So I haven't seen that section of my basement since like October. So that's kind of nice. As you can see, we've got a whole bunch of basement being hogged up by kitchen cabinets. So it'll be great to get those out of here too, and my basement's gonna feel huge at that point. But getting that plywood stack off the floor feels great, and the scraps are dwindling. So, like I said, I'm gonna have an easy evening and enjoy it working on my bike. The ramp works, and it's awesome. I was able to just walk it right down. And so I've got a little work to do on this before the season starts. It's still, it's late April, mid to late April. I guess it's mid-April. Snowing, sleeting, freezing rain, wind is blowing, it's nasty out there. But spring should be here anytime. I had an accident last fall. A guy pulled out in front of me at an intersection, and I somersaulted over his truck. So I've got a little bit of work to do on this. Need to replace the fender, fix the headlight. The shifter went through the side of the engine, so I've got to replace part of the case there, as well as some levers, and the handguards got a little busted up too. So I've got a little bit of work to do. Sounds like a perfect stopping point and easy evening to tinker on this, enjoy a little music, drink a little beer next to the wood stove. Life is good, I'm not complaining. Hope you guys are having a good night too. Until next time, we'll catch you later.